Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live session. Today, we are going to be giving you updates about this program. Most of you have been looking forward to it. So while we wait for others to join, let me see where our participants are coming from. I see one Kwashibeze Kingsley from Enugu State. Hello, good evening, Wankwo. And Abubakar Mohammed from State. Nuhu Muhammad. Hello, Nuhu Muhammad. Good evening. Ahmad Muhammad from Duse Jigawa State. Usman Naziru Shehu. Hello. And Usman is joining from Abuja. Abubakar Ibrahim. Hello. Kome Uzere from Lagos. Haruna Saleh from Maiduguri. And Bernard Ada. Hello, Bernard. I have Isia Salisu Shinkafi from Zamfara State. Bishe Kabe. Kabe is from Katsina State. Mujana Adam. Hi, Adam. Musa Salisu, how are you? Yanusa Abubakar from Kano. Bello Bakoji from Bauchi State. Aluma Elijah. Hello, Aluma. Good evening. Rukiat Balogu. Hi, Rukiat. We can see you here. And Daniel Joro also is here. Isa Abdullahi. Isa Abdullahi said, why the program shifted to 8 months? We are tired, I swear. Isa Abdullahi, program is not shifted to 8 months, okay? We'll brief you in a bit about the updates on the program. And by the time you know what's up, what's in store, I promise you will never get tired. You will never be tired. Okay, Mud Abdullahi. Hello, Abdullahi. Shafaru Yusuf from Kaduna. And Abdul Kader Adamu from Adamawa State. Rukia Balogu. Hope we have better experience at the end of it. Super. Yes, Rukia Balogu. You're going to have a super great experience at the end of this program. We can assure you that. Okay. Abdullahi Rewanu. Yeah, we are up already. Hello, Lawal Shitu, Farm Resources TV. I'm getting used to this name, Farm Resources TV. Hello, Farm Resources. Sounds cool. Abdullahi Rewanu from KB State. Ahmed Yaro. Hello, Jamilu Suraja. Hello, Jamilu. Suki Africa is from Kogi State. Hello, Ahmed Yaro, Eliku. And Gaddafi Sanusi from KB State. Saminu Yusuf, Sani Kabona, and yeah, lots of them. Abdullahi Rewanu, Awal Abubakar Ndabo, and Abubakar Usman. Okay. Detach from Ibadan, your state. Zakaria Umar. Hello. Isa Ahmed. Okay, I can't read out everyone's name. I'll start off in the next 1 minute. Okay. Toby Awoso, I can see Chibike Uko from Lagos. Mohammed Haruna. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. Glad to be back to this broadcast. And today we're going to take you through the update for this program. So let me start by thanking all of you that joined in. Our broadcast hasn't been regular recently, and is due to some reorganization going on at BSV. So let me start by saying this. So some of the few delays, or what seems to be some delays you guys have seen, is due to some reorganization going on at BSV. You know, this course, the whole portal, the materials, everything about this course, the application, the platform in which we'll be building up application is managed by BSV blockchain, right? So in the first phase, most of the thing was in our hands. We could, do the JavaScript thing, the Golang stuff, and, we ran all through that. But as far as this stage goes, the material, everything is curated by BSV, okay? So due to some of this reorganization going on, things seem a bit slow, but trust me, bigger things are coming. Like it's not just your reorganization, don't just have to be, okay, maybe things slow down, no, but they're trying to pull out more resources. I've said this a number of times. The idea of this program was just to train some people, just have a basic skills. So, okay, yeah, you know something about blockchain, so that when it's been implemented, you say, okay, I can understand this, I can understand that. All right. But along the line, the zeal, we saw the commitment from the students, and people were looking at, hey, we actually want to get some real life things going on. And we looked at that, we listened to them, and we went into talk again with BSV. So today, why we have this broadcast today is that we're supposed to have this meeting within all the parties last week, but bottom line happened today. The meeting happened today in early morning. So that's why this meeting was fixed onto tonight. All right. So during this meeting, a couple of things came up. Some of the announcements I said I would make before, which I couldn't make because they were too premature, and we don't have a handle of all of them. But in this meeting, we have the BSV, we have the fifth work, and the Dominion was there, and the whole discussion was about not just giving you those basic skills. No, we want to go ahead and do some products, real life products that can compete in the international market. Now think about it this way. If you had just run through the course, boom, like that, well, the best you do, we get done, you get your certificate, you do your mini projects, okay, I did this, I did that. That will have been it, all right? From the timeline we had earlier on, this course is supposed to end early March. Early March, we're supposed to be rounding up, and that will have been it, all right? But where we are right now, is that BSV has agreed to pull in more resources. And when I say pull in more resources, now in the BSV ecosystem, I think I have it in my slide. I'll show you guys at a point. In the BSV ecosystem, you have tons and tons of companies there. And these are global companies, apart from Dominion. I think Dominion is the only Nigerian company there. Yes, I think it's Dominion. So all the companies there, they are global companies. They are not even, SendB is Africa, South Africa. We already know SendB, they're part of this program, yeah, but the majority of the companies there are not even African companies. They are global companies doing global stuff, okay? So what we are bringing now is resources are being pulled up from all these other companies there. In particular, there's one big company, I will still not say the name, because tentatively in the meeting, it has been agreed, okay, they will come in, but they still have to go back and work out the modalities and all stuff like that. When all those modalities are worked out, all right? then we could say, okay, give you guys, okay, this is it, this is that. But I want you to know that it's to your advantage. Whatever has happened so far is to your advantage. And I tell you why. I give you an example. Was it last week? Maybe last week or so? I wasn't sure. I was at the park. I went to park to do a wavy. I need to send something to someone. So I got to the park, at Onisha Park there. And while I was talking with the driver for the wavy, there was this guy looking at me. He walked up to me and said, "Excuse me, are you Callisto Sibyl?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, good day, sir." It was in the morning. I'm one of your students. I said, "Oh, hey, how are you?" You know, I was happy seeing him, right? Yeah. So, and we talked. I said, "Hey, how are you getting on with the program?" I said, "Sir, how is it? Because I traveled to the village. A lot of things came up. I couldn't follow with the whole program." And I said, "You know what? Don't worry. You're still fine because you haven't really missed out so much." Right? So just go back, you know, follow up again, start the Bitcoin theory course, just make sure you're doing that course. Because at the end of the day, if we are going to the project phase, before you can even come in and be part of the project, we must make sure you have done, you know, gone through these sub courses. You know, you don't skip a course and just say, "Hey, I'm in the project phase." No. So you have to go through those courses. So somebody like this now, he got a new lease of life. "Oh, really?" I say, "Hey, a lot is coming up, so don't miss this opportunity." And I keep saying it every time, as if I knew where we were going. When I keep saying, "Hey, make sure you don't miss this opportunity," at the time I say, "Yes, because if you're trained that you have all this and it's good for you." But more than that, don't miss this opportunity of being part of the budding and blockchain ecosystem. Remember where the .com came, you know, the guys that went in initially in the .com, you know, they formed their startups, and today they are everywhere. They are the ones making names. So the same thing is happening right now because we are bringing the right partnership, the right mentorship that will just help boost you. You know, you don't do more. Yeah, you have to do your part, of course. For example, someone wrote me, what was that again? He brought his idea of a project. I like it, looks novel. I said, "Okay, go and do literature review on that project. You know, find out what's on ground already, what has been going on, where are the gaps, how would your own project, you know, bridge that gap." Of course, so you have to do your own bit, your own part. But the thing is, we are bringing the right mix to you, things you will never have opportunity of getting into in the first place, interacting with such company, but we are bringing them down here. And the whole focus, remember again, I say this, the focus of this program is not for you to get the certificate. It's good. Yeah, I'm happy you get, oh, you certified, you went through this program. Good. But come on, that's not the, in fact, for me, certificate is the least thing about it. The aim of this was, before I used to say, understand what blockchain is. But more importantly now, the aim of this program is that you will be among the startup companies that will come out from this program. That's the aim. That's the holy grail right now. That you will be part of the startups that will come out of this program, because there will be startups. And that's the whole point of, you know, trying to pull in more resources. We will have startups from this program. The guys that will come to make that happen, they're in the pipeline already. All the talks are going on. Hopefully, we're having another meeting tomorrow. Hopefully by the time that one gets done, and maybe a couple more, everything comes clear. We see what resources each of those parties are bringing together, and then we kickstart again. And I'll see that fire again. You know, we had when we all started, but now more, because now you are not just saying, "Hey, I've been selected for NITDA blockchain." No, you are now saying, "Hey, I have this wonderful project idea. By so time, will we be deploying such a solution?" Come on, I saw somebody tag me someday to a post. See the problem going on with Nigeria right now. Cashless society. Yes, cashless, but the infrastructure is still poor, we know, because when people started doing all those transfers and everything, most of the infrastructure, they bought, right? And I don't know the last time I had cash on me, honestly. Everything I do now is transfer. I was in Port Harcourt recently. you know, they do this bole. I lived in Port Harcourt before. I used to like this bole, they roast and everything. So I still went out to try to eat bole. The first woman I went to her place, I know her, she knows me because I lived in that area, in D-line area before, by the rail line. So she knows me very well. Oh, Bismillah. I said, yeah, I'm back here. I want to eat bole. And then she said, okay. I said, I'm going to do transfer. I said, no, I don't. I said, why not? She said she doesn't take transfer. Even though she's known me for many years, she hasn't seen me for like 2-3 years because it's been longer I left Port Harcourt. But she couldn't sell to me. Said she doesn't take transfer. Right? So I had to leave and go to some other place where they took transfer. So we see this thing going on. And I saw this post. It was a lady. I'm not sure what the name is, but I think I love that post. Most of the time, what I do, I just come, I love your post, okay? And she says something about the whole cashless thing. He said, don't worry, we are coming up with a solution. Blockchain will solve this problem. The remote woman in the villages, in the farm, they will be able to transact. That's the spirit. And that's what it is. So we started this, but we never knew this thing's gonna happen. Now we are here. There's problem. People want solution. And yes, we can't give solution using the blockchain. And now we are tapping on the actual people, the people with the expertise to make this happen. You are just the vehicle. So I keep saying, if you're lucky, you're part of this program. Somebody say getting tired, forget it. You're not going to get tired because by the time this whole project starts, and everybody's trying to rush to get to the market first, you will be talking of getting tired. Rather, what you'll be looking at, what will this my company be worth? This is our startup. How many million USD will it be worth in so days? That's what we're looking at, right? So you can't get tired. Honestly, there's no way you get tired because we are just getting started now, okay? And I keep saying it's not about, hey, I had 100% in the assessment. Come on, okay, good. Yeah, you have 100%. Maybe you get more reward for having 100%. But then, what the heck? That's not it. So the end point now will be that my own company, my own startup, our own project group, we're able to break into the global market. Think about that. All right, that we are able to break into the global market. That's the ceiling now. That's what you're looking at. That's the fruit now you're trying to go cash. No more, hey, I scored 100%, 95. You know, yeah, it's good, but come on. At the end of the day, what product are we taking to the market? Right? So we will resume sending communication through email. We have set up all those infrastructure. So we're communicating to you again via email. Everybody in this program, we have 32,000. The last I checked, there were 32,000 names that started this phase 1. So all those 32,000 people, you all will be getting back email. And when I miss there's a couple that joined somehow, I'll make sure we track everybody. We don't lose out anybody. But you resume getting email with instructions and details about how things gonna go. Now, hopefully, I'm hoping that by the time we have tomorrow's meeting, that one will involve NITDA also. By the time we get done with all those stuff, we come back with a more certain roadmap for you guys. So congrats again. I don't stop saying congratulations for being part of this program. You are going to make history, all of us. Me too, yeah? Because all your successes will also rub off on me, right? Yes. Okay, let me share. I have a small slide, just so we recap. I'm just gonna do a recap again. That is fluid. Some of them we might change eventually, but yeah. So I'll stop this share first, stop share. And yes, shout out to those of you that are very active in this program. Shout out to the coordinator of our communities, Harrison. Yeah, shout out to Haruna from Bauchi State, all the mentors. Shout out to all of you. You don't know what these mentors have gone through and what they have done behind the scene. We see all these, right? I really want to say shout out to all of you. And yes, it seems I said something. I said Harrison, our community coordinator, and that's what he is. He is a community coordinator. So shout out to Harrison. Is doing a very great job. Okay, so I want to share my screen again. 1 minute, please. Share screen. Or rather, I'm gonna share my entire desktop. Yeah. Share desktop. And here. So get off the way. I'm gonna present this. Okay, present. Wait a bit. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's take a look at the curriculum again. I went through this the last one. We've done everything in this first part. We got to the second part, the phase 2. It kind of things slowed down. I've given you the background to that already, why things went the way they went, right? But I have dates here. After tomorrow, we'll have more. This are tentative. I just needed to put timeline there as if I knew. Somebody said 8 months. No, we're not saying that 8 months. So I just put some timeline, okay? This might change, especially this project phase. It might change. There might be a reconfiguration. I don't know yet, but it's possible that I will see. I won't say anything till after all this behind the scene, trying to pull resources together, getting more. In fact, apart from the projecting and everything, BSV, they're also talking about bringing another company that will help you earn BSV as you're doing the program also. So there are a lot of things coming up, in the pipeline. So we'll quickly, once all these things sorted out, you will have to rush through all this. We'll have to rush through this phase 2 here. And our eye right now, so we'll be on the project phase. And sometimes you learn more by doing, not just by studying, going through. You learn more by doing when you start engaging and doing stuff, right? You learn more. So that's this date, I want to say this, especially this project phase is tentative, because eventually when the company that will do the mentoring, when they come, we'll still have to look at their schedule. So I just put this for academic purpose here. We'll still have to look at their schedule and see how everything merges. So it's fluid, but the good thing is that it's a project, and you'll see your work coming out, and yeah. So, and I've talked about this opportunity before. So we have the BSV ecosystem, and there are so many companies in the BSV ecosystem, lots and lots of them, plenty. Let me remove this out of the way. Okay, so we can see. So there are lots of companies in the BSV ecosystem. BSV has agreed that they have to go back and get some of this more involved with us. But the most important one is the project. The guys are coming in for the project. I still can't say the name yet, but they're about the biggest in this ecosystem. And all the behind the scene work is ongoing to have what come there. So let's quickly look at this ecosystem. What is it like? Project.bitcoinsv.com. Let me go to that place. So I have projects.bitcoinsv.com. Okay. Here is a comprehensive list of companies and projects within the BSV ecosystem. There are lots of them. I mean, where I just went is a particular page. I think this, okay. Oops, sorry. What did I do? Go back. 1 minute, please. That's it. Oh, okay, I just, okay, here it's coming. Yeah, we're back again. So we have some that are into gaming and NFT. If it's things you have interest in, you can see there's a lot of gaming and art and NFTs, software development, you know, there's Agora here. I'll just scroll through. You can go by yourself and go through this one by one. And you see the quality of the ecosystem where you will be integrated at the end of this project. Somebody say, I hope they will have a good experience. Of course you will. You already know that. From just the little things I've said right now, you should know, yes, you're having a good. So all these are companies and projects in the ecosystem here. And we are going to push you guys into this place also. Definitely we'll push you guys here from the projects we are doing. Okay. So there are lots of them. I mean, this we just on B, you know. If you get to D, you'll see Dominion out there too. You know, and there's more, you keep show more, you keep going and going. Now, before I was saying, hey, you could go here and look up some of the products here. I say maybe you want to build something like that. But no, we have enough problem in Nigeria. Okay, we have enough problem here in Nigeria, right? So some of the project will be more interested in will be the problem that solves our local problems. Projects, yeah, that solves our local problems here in Nigeria. We will give more attention to them. Someone was saying something about there's some regions that are left far behind, you know, in technology, and there's poverty, you know, and it was saying, how can we use blockchain to, you know, alleviate, you know, alleviate poverty and also in regions like that, all those inter regions. Projects like that will get attention. So we want to do things that are native to Nigeria, okay? Others can copy us when you are done with your work. Other countries, other people can copy it and do, but we'll pay more attention to them. We're looking at micropayments, every solution that will ease the, you know, transaction, how people can do transaction without having to wait on the banks and on the, you know, yeah, on all the infrastructure they have now that are so inadequate. So we will be interested in projects like that, right? Identity issue, okay? Identity issue in Nigeria. If you leave one area, you go to some other area, nobody even know who you are, nobody have your history, you know. Yeah, you know, can we have an identity-based solution that is off the blockchain? Because being on the blockchain, you can't go and force your ID tomorrow. You can't, your data is on the blockchain already, right? I mean, yeah, the hash of your data is on the blockchain, so we can actually verify, okay? So counterfeiting, how can we solve counterfeiting problems? It's a big problem in Nigeria. We still have counterfeit drugs and counterfeit products, you know, a lot of them. So how can the blockchain solve problems like that? It will get attention. You know, this, I'm just saying, this is just basic stuff. At the end of the day, all these topics we bring in, we'll pass it to the panel, then we'll look at it. The company that is coming to mentor you guys will now say, okay, we have more interest in this, that. But all those their interests will be things that solve local problems here in Nigeria. And you see, that's why you know, I'm super happy. In fact, I'm so happy to be involved with this project, to be involved with you, all you, you know, 32,000 Nigerians that are trying to make Nigeria a better place using technology. And we can't stop saying thank you to the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy. Thank you to NITDA, which is an agency under the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy. And thank you to the federal government for bringing such opportunity, you know, and making it free. if you're in this project, if you're in this program, you know that you applied and we took you. Everybody that applied, we took. All right. So it's those people that now called it, they called it something that's important to them and stepped up and signed up, then you are here. So right now we are doing Bitcoin Enterprise. It's taking long. So I will expect that once we want to move on, everybody must have done with that. But please, if you haven't even started your Bitcoin Enterprise, you have to rush now and go do that. So you will be part of the whole project team. I mean, if we're going to take you into the project, I want to make sure you've done the Bitcoin Enterprise course, you've done this and that. So if you haven't signed up or you haven't even started, or you think, oh, maybe things are slow down. No. Things being slow for so far has been to your own advantage, because we were able to bring in more resources. I can imagine that we just went boom, 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 boom. We should be talking of ramping up by first week of March. You just get your certificate, right? Yeah, but right now, we are putting more resources that wasn't there before, and they are coming in. So you are all lucky to be part of this project. Bitcoin Enterprise, you must have finished it or still wrapping up or even trying to start. So if you haven't, please go back to fifth walk. In fact, I have to demonstrate that. It's important. So let me go to fifth walk. I go to fifthwalk.com. Okay, in my own dashboard, I have Bitcoin Enterprise. But please, if you go to your dashboard, if you don't see Bitcoin Enterprise, it doesn't mean you're out of the program or you shouldn't continue. No, if you didn't see it, what you do, click on this, Discover New. I'm hovering over it. Look at that. Where you have courses, profile, you don't have Discover New. Click on Discover New, either from your mobile or from your desktop. So when you click Discover New, you wait, maybe not as much as me. Your connection might be way faster. Okay. So when you get here, you can see it's the second on the list. It's called NITDA Bitcoin Enterprise. You can see NITDA Bitcoin Enterprise. So you click on that, Bitcoin Enterprise, click on it. And for my own case, because I'm automatically signed in on it, because anyone that finished the first part, you automatically sign in on this, but so I can see view course. In your own case, if you're not seeing view course, if you're seeing enroll, now I'm enrolled already. So assuming you are seeing enroll, please click that enroll. I'm not going to click it because I'm already enrolled. So click enroll and follow the process. Put whatever detail you need to. Please enroll for the course and start doing it. You know, we've been on this for long. So once all these behind the scenes are worked, I will move like that, because the aim will be to the project, straight to the project, right? So you click that, enroll, and that will enroll you into the program. Start consuming the content, yeah? Okay, I'll get back to the slide. So those are some of the companies in the BSV ecosystem. Yeah, here is Dominion here. Okay, so talking about opportunities, I've finished talking about the project mentorship. I said it the last broadcast, and I'm saying it again. In fact, I've dwelled on this almost all day today. So yes, a world-class company is coming to mentor your work. So it's the project you will do, they are beyond my capacity as a blockchain developer. Yeah, I'm limited. I mean, I've not gone to that level yet. And that's why we're able to have them come in. So this time, whatever idea it is, just know that if we're working on it, that product, you will finish it and be able to push it to the market. So they will handle all this for us. We are grateful to them. And during today's meeting with BSV, they told us point blank. Some companies will take some of you for internship, point blank. It was discuss. So already there's one company, one at least for now, I know there's one company that have indicated interest to take people from this program into internship. And it's not a Nigerian company, it's a global company. So think about that. So our own is to make sure we have plenty slots for you guys. We will push that. We have Mohammed Jega. I will always have to talk about Mohammed Jega. I mean, he's the co-founder of Dominion, and he's so out there in the eco. If you can't go to BSV because I talk about Mohammed Jega, and they say don't know who he is. Everyone know who Mohammed Jega is, and he's the co-founder of Dominion, right? So he knocks on every door, both closed door, and he knocks on every door. If you want to get things done, he gets them done, right? So in fact, when when we talked this morning before our meeting, I was saying, hey, Callistus, just tell me, what do you think you need? Just tell me what you need. Which companies do you want to come in, right? And that's who he is. So as we identify them and he knocks on those doors. So what I'm saying is that we'll have more slots. Right now, one company have said, yes, we will take interns from this program. What will we do? We'll create more slots for that as we go on, and we will communicate to you with that when that happens, right? So we remember I took you to the ecosystem. You see all those companies there, we'll get you slots to do internship with them. Because think about this, in the tech world, sometimes, what matters is what you can actually do. So let's say you do an internship with one particular company, and during your internship, there's one small thing you are doing. Because you've done it, you know how it happens. That's enough. It gets you a job, because the next company that want to hire, oh yeah, I did so stuff with so company, you're hired. Honestly, that's how it works. Because at the end of the day, nobody is a jack of all, nobody wants to hire you to do everything. No. There are some, they have need for a particular stuff. And because you have done internship in this company that does similar things, right? It gets you hired automatically. Not certificate. Honestly, I'll say this again. It's what you can do. So this internship, they are good. They are a good way for you to experience what's going on in the industry, and then, get the relevant skill to being hired in that global industry. And let me say this again. Hello, Nigerians. We are making our mark in the blockchain community, in the global blockchain community. Nigeria is making our mark. Thanks again to our government, who gave us the enabling opportunity. Right now, if you come to the ecosystem, especially the BSV ecosystem, they know Nigerians are going somewhere. They know a lot of things are going on. That about 31,000 developers will come out very soon. Now think about this. When they want to hire people, they'll come back to us. Hey, Dominion, we need so stuff. Okay, yes. And that takes me to the last point here, Dominion Alumni Network. So if you have passed through this, our course, you will become an alumni. It's our own different portal, which you haven't joined in yet. We are still working on off from this other Future Work portal. But at the end of the day, everybody that went through this will sign up on the Dominion portal. In the alumni network, that's where you keep us updated. We want to know, what are you up to? Since you finished this program, have you done something? Are you currently, all those stuff, they will be part of what you have in the alumni network there. And from there, we'll post them in our job forum. And of course, people that went through this program, because we trained you, right? If we didn't train you very well, then it's left for us to train you very well, just so we know you have. And that's why we are doing everything we are doing, getting you internship slots, bringing in global companies to brand. You might never have been able to interact, some of you will, because you could get to some point to interact with them, but I mean, it's become easier. People that might not necessarily have interacted with them, we are bringing all of them together. So shout out to Nigeria. We are not left behind in the blockchain revolution. We are doing something, and it starts with you guys, our cohort zero, our block zero in this program. Yes, because we will have more people after your, I think that after this, there will be more, right? But you guys are our block zero, the foundation on which we are building all this stuff. So my key takeaway in this now is a lot is coming up. Your project will be real life project that can go into the global world and get funding. You get funded. You know, if they see what you are doing, you see people, they have money. They're looking for the best place to spend them. So when they see a product that is, you know, promising, they put their money in it. So your own is to build a project, right? And that happens. That's the key takeaway now. Yes, a lot is coming. So if you're weary, don't be weary. You know, put back your work boot. We are getting serious right now. And the other one also is yeah, I've talked about. So the other one also is you have to take your courses. So please, if you haven't signed up on Bitcoin Enterprise, or if you have your friends that are giving up already, they have been away for a long time. They thought, hey, we have even wrapped up. Tell them that we haven't wrapped up. They can come back now. So they'll be part of what is going on. I think if you don't do your course, if you don't do the Bitcoin Enterprise course, I mean, you won't be able to progress into our project phase. So you must have to do that. So tell your friends, whoever haven't signed up for the Bitcoin Enterprise, please do that ASAP. Because once all these in-house, in-house keeping is all done and everything, we move at a very fast speed to be able to meet our deadlines, okay? So I think that's it for me from today. I'm going to go to the question and answers and take your questions. I'll start with the Zoom, people on Zoom. Let me open up Zoom and see some of the questions we have there. Then after Zoom, I'll come into YouTube. I'll go back to YouTube and look at the question there. So I'm just scrolling through Zoom. If I see something that's a question, I'll read it out and answer it. Okay. That's it. Most of the time I see here introductions. Okay, that's good. I'm just scrolling down, looking for questions. Oh, Emezie Ezani. He said, I thought Bitcoin Enterprise course had been archived. No, Emezie, the only course that is archived is Introduction to Bitcoin Theory. That's the first course we did. It's archived. Bitcoin Enterprise is still active, please. It hasn't been archived, okay? So go now and sign up for it. So Emezie Ezani, I'm talking to you. Please go and sign up for your Bitcoin Enterprise course. Because all these goodies, I'm just keep explaining. I mean, for you to get there, you must have to go through the courses, right? So please make sure you sign up for the Bitcoin Enterprise. Go back and sign up for them, yeah? Okay, someone already answered the question anyway. Okay. This person, Ramat Omo Zuapo, said, I would like to know if there's going to be assessment for Bitcoin Enterprise and when. Yeah. Okay. To be honest with you, I would have asked this question when I was with Fifth Work today, but I don't want to say it's not our, I say again, this course is not Dominion's course, right? But yes, I will have to ask this question from the right guys and get back with you, okay? But the important thing is, whatever it is, please, the important thing is that you have to go through the course. So if there's no assessment on it there, that's fine, just go through the course. Someone's calling me, and I'm not sure. I don't have my phone. 1 minute, please. Okay. I'm not sure where that call was coming from. So I go back to, so just go through the course. You know how if you go through the course, it knows that, yeah, you have gone through the course, please. So if there's no assessment, that's fine, but you have to go through that course. So go sign up, please. Tell all your friends, it's no point that some people got this far and they couldn't progress, please. Tell all your friends to go sign up for Bitcoin Enterprise. Make sure they go. they go through all the courses, okay? All the topics in it. All right. Please, can we get a little exception for Bitcoin Enterprise? Please, just go ahead. If you have to do it 24 hours, please do it. We shouldn't be talking extension right now. So go back to Bitcoin Enterprise, bring time out. That time you use for it is worth more than it's a lot, because this guarantees you to move to be part of the project. So if I wear your shoe, I'll just bring out one full day, go through the whole course content. All right. Please sign up on. In fact, I will have our intern send out emails to everyone. So if you haven't signed up on Bitcoin Enterprise, please do that. It's not good that you've gone this far and you can't continue. Okay. So please do that. Somebody asked, Ehujo Shibuzo, the Bitcoin Enterprise course, is it on Fifth Walk website now? Yes, it is. Go to Fifth Walk website, you click Discover New, you see NITDA Bitcoin Enterprise. Sign up and do the course, please. Good. When will we receive our certificate? I know from discussion we had when this program started, I know the Evans said for every course that's finished, you get your certificate for that. But I can understand that this course is special course. This course they're doing for us is special. You know, normally in the BSV, once you finish, you get your course. So, you know, like I'll give you an example. In the normal BSV course work, if you don't pass the first course, you cannot do the second course. It's not possible. I didn't pass at all. They just went through few. They allowed them to come over to the second course. So it's specially adapted for us, okay? So at the end of the day, you get your certificate, of course. Yes, they will come. But yeah, of course, if you get done, you get your certificate, right? Just know that this program is specially adapted for us, okay? So you will get your certificate at the end of the day. When and how they come, they will all come. But I might be more specific maybe by asking more questions on that and see. So Confidence Onyama said, based on the project, does it going to require us to defend it physically in base university? No. Confidence, you are not going to. Yes, the only defense you will do is that your team will come up. When we all done, we see your product, you will now have an opportunity to come and present your project. The DG of NITDA will be there. Maybe the minister might even be there. Who knows, right? Okay, so it's your team. You will now come with your team. Hey, this is our work. You know, you show us. It's not a project defense, please, okay? And remember, the project is more about building solutions. So we're able to build solution, micro payment services that we can use in let's say, I was in Jos recently, and I went to their farm where they do strawberry, and it's just a remote farm like that. So do we have a solution that people on their normal, simple phone can make payment in such a remote place? So it's about solution, okay? It's not the academic thing. You know, the academic, you do your stuff, you do your paper, do your research design, blah, 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 your result. You just come and say, blah, blah, say everything, drop the paper, and they put it in the shelf. It's not it. We want a working project that we could feel, we could deploy it, and it works. So there's no defense, all right? You will show us. If it works, it works. We'll see it. People will judge. There will be people that will judge on them. Because at the end of the day, this foreign company that is coming, I mean, they have to be sure that you have a good project idea, because after all, anyway, they will use their resources to help you build the product. So they will do that, okay? So, and if you guys do very well, we'll have you in that ecosystem, and they will raise money for you. Yes. Okay, so Yunusa Ibrahim say, when are we going to start our project, and what kind of project do we do? If I share the screen, and I said those things are tentative, I must say this, we still have to meet with this company that's coming to mentor your project. We will share our schedules together, make sure everything, when I say this is it. So I shared a schedule earlier. and that's tentative. It gives you an idea, okay? And what kind of project would you do? You can decide for now. You decide what project you want to do. But what we do, because some of you have been sending us your project ideas, we will list out those ideas. And you can now select, okay, I want to join this, I want to join that. Based on the number of people available, we'll now say, okay, each project might have, I don't know, 20, 30, whatever, I don't know. We will see when we look at the numbers. When we look at the numbers, we will say, okay, this is the number for. That's one. Then two, which is what most people are doing, in your various state group, Telegram groups, you can already identify a project you want to do. So let's say in Kano State, you might say in Kano State, you identify 5 projects you want to do. You can on your own, this is a community. In community, it's not centralized. This is a decentralized community. So in the Kano State, you could say, we have a clear problem in the Kano. I've not visited Kano, like stayed in Kano. So I wouldn't know what peculiar with them, right? Apart from things we read in literature. So, but you could say, this is what we want to do in Kano, and you have this of 5 projects. We will take them from you. I mean, we won't force you to do a project you don't want to do. So, and if you start your own, we will support it if it meets all the requirements, okay? So whatever you do, it depends on you. Talk with your community, please. At this point, you'll be doing more of community things, more of, if you're in Kano, make sure you're active in the Kano State Telegram group. If you're in Lagos, please make sure you're active in Lagos Telegram. Whatever state you are, be active there. And you guys should come up with your ideas. We don't have one single template everybody more. No. Come up with your ideas, novel things, think out of the box, show us. If we see it, to say, oh, this is wonderful, we'll help push it through, all right? Okay. So Olumide said, can you help with a good app that teaches Golang properly? I'm having issue with it. Okay, Olumide, I'll do that. Maybe, okay, now we are getting back into this stuff. Maybe I'll still do there's a session I promised to do before that I have to do with how, if you're a Windows user and Mac Linux user, how you can get something done in Mac and also do that in Linux. That's one project I know I will have to do. And yeah, I'll look into this Golang thing too and probably have it. Sir, apart from JavaScript and Golang, please, which other programming language do we need? You will do Bitcoin scripts, but you don't worry about, we'll teach you that one. It's a course. But other than that, you are fine. All right. What you will learn in Golang and JavaScript is enough to go on, but you will do Bitcoin scripts. That one is more for the blockchain. All right. Emmanuel Etitayo says, sir, about the project phase, can we start working on it because of ideas coming out? Yes, please. Emmanuel, you have to start getting your literature reviews, start gathering start doing your prototype if you can, because imagine what happens at the end of the day. We have maybe hundreds of projects, and some of you already have something that is well formed. You are sure that one that is well formed will go through. Okay, please start doing. Talk with your peers. It can be 3 people, it can be 10 people. I mean, it's not like everybody in Kano will come and say the same. No. Even in the Kano, you can be decentralized also, because Kano is a very big state with local government. So you can even decentralize. People in this local government say, okay, we want to work, since we are closer, I want to encourage you guys to work more as community. So if your local government is big enough, do something within your get together within your own local government, please. It's important. We don't want to centralize everything. Decentralization is the key in what we are doing right now. So go as decentralized as you want. What matters is your idea. Once it's a good idea that is sellable, it's enough, okay? All right. Kaja Dani, sir, how far about the read and earn program? We earn nothing yet. I'm not sure. I know people earn stuff. You have to, the earn part is where you put your USV address in your fifth work portal. But Mohammed Jega, when he was talking to me, he wanted more companies to come to bring in things that will make you earn. So that's the discussion we had today. So hopefully you will have more opportunity to earn. It's no more just by going through the courses on and fifth work. Already, send me my 2 cents is here. My 2 cents have so many programs for you have to earn. In fact, we had a discussion about it today. He has so many programs. I want to look at them, see how we compress them. We just want to make sure that it's not the major stuff. We design them that are here. If you're interested in earning, you can do A, B, C, D, and you will earn. So my 2 cents have something lined up already. He has a whole PDF document he prepared, and he shared it with the management of the Dominion already, which we looked at. So we'll be unveiling that for you. Maybe we'll have it. So if you're interested in earning, we'll have a session whereby you just go, you can do this to earn, okay? Yeah, the country is tough. There's no money anywhere, so anything that you can earn a bit is good. So I agree with Mohammed Jega, what he said. He wants more programs that will make you guys earn. And my 2 cents have them already. We'll push that. Then hopefully we talked to BSV about same thing. We told them we want students to earn more. And they said, okay, they will look into that. So hopefully more will come out. I'm talking to Danny and to everyone also. Emmanuel says, so when did Bitcoin Enterprise end? Is it follow with assessment? If there's no assessment inside it, well, that's for just, if there's no assessment, because normally you have assessment, it will be locked. If you don't see an assessment, you just go through the course. There are still other places you have to do assessment, okay? Remember, it's just one of the modules. It's not the main thing. It's not one of the modules that will help you understand the next phase of that, okay? Okay. Abba say thank you. Abba Yahoo. Thank you, Abba. Thank you. Somebody say, Anthony Njoko, please, is it compulsory to go to the video? No, Anthony, it's not compulsory to go to the video. The important thing is the course material. Okay, video might complement if you want to, if you think it adds more to you, you can do that. But please, it's not compulsory to go to the video. From now, we'll be doing more communication with you guys by email. Yeah, we've sorted out all those things there. So you'll be getting, at least we streamlined the number. Before we have our database have 100 and something, 93,000, it was too much. And we're having all kind of problems with the emailing company. But now we have a list of 31,000 students. And those are the people that signed up on FIFA, 32,000, about 32,000, a little bit about 32,000. So it's a manageable list. So we'll resume communicating with all of you by email, all right? You must not go through the video, please. If you don't have data, don't bother about it, please, okay? No, just the important thing is to go through the course material. That's the most important. And also be in the community. Please, community is very important. I keep saying that. Very, very, very important. Be in your community. Contribute in your community, please. It's very important for this program. Okay. Timi Silvanos say, please, the new redesigned Naira notes. Is the new Naira note digital currency? Because I'm working on a solution for unbanked PSB. The new Naira note is not a digital currency, please. It's still the Naira note. It's the fiat. They call it the fiat. All right. It's the e-Naira that is a cryptocurrency. In fact, not just the normal, it's a CBDC, central bank digital currency. Is different. And you know why? CBDC doesn't run on a public blockchain, right? It's either consortium or private. And you know why? For obvious reason. The sovereignty of a country should be in their hands, okay? Not in everybody's hands, all right? So what we're saying is come up with solutions that will run on the blockchain and solve payment issue. Why BSV is good, it supports micropayments. That's the key. And that's why we selected it for this. It supports micropayment in the sense that you can pay for micro amount and the charge is still so minute that it allows you to pay for very little amount. Okay, so that's the high point, that's the good point of BSV. Okay, Michael, sir, seriously, we need fiscal practical. And what happened for Abuja meetup, especially Abuja people? Yeah, I know there's still all kind of bottleneck with our meetups, right? We are working on it. And I want to say this, please. election is coming, there won't be meetup. And I'm sure Harrison will have told you guys that there won't be any meetup from the last meetup happened last Saturday. So from this week now, there's no meetup until the election is over. Okay. So, but there will be communicating by email. I'll be doing live broadcasts also all this period. But as far as physical meetup, we won't have a physical meetup until after the election. Then the meetup will continue. Hopefully, within that period, we'll be able to resolve most of the venue problem. That's why some of you haven't had your meetup yet. Sir, is it possible to create a real-life project without using cryptocurrency? Yes. You mustn't use cryptocurrency. I talked about digital identity. I talked about identity management on the blockchain to remove forgery. Okay, it has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. It has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. Okay, fake drugs, detecting fake drug using blockchain has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, please. So, in fact, when we started this course, I said it from the get-go, we are more interested in enterprise solution. The whole micropayment thing happened because of the problem we just faced. And you know, in real life, it's when you have a problem, you think about solution, right? So when we had this problem of we have it right now, people can't actually get paid. You want something, you can't pay for it. You have money, you can't even use it. We say, okay, hey, we need a solution to this. So that's why we even start talking about micropayments, okay? Yes, there are tons of projects you do without cryptocurrency, please. Remember, blockchain is for, you store data on the blockchain, you cannot erase that data. That's the important thing, all right? It's not all UTXOs. In the blockchain, normal UTXOs, unspent transaction output, there are the ones that have nothing to do with, you know, actual payments, all right? They are different. They are not counted as part of the UTXOs. So you will learn more as you go into more into this course. So yes, it's not about crypto. There are tons of solutions you can do without mentioning crypto on the blockchain. Okay. Aminu Maji, what if I'm able to go to BSV Academy and read ahead and attempt the question of this on Bitcoin? Yes, I mean, it's okay. You can read ahead, but make sure, as far as this program is concerned, you have to sign up on the portal, on the where we are, because that's our record. I mean, we can't put in from the thin air. All right. So yes, I know there's BSV Academy on its own, and there are some courses there. Yeah, you can go there and read them ahead. It's good. It's very, very good. So when we unlock, it's easier for you to move on. It's okay, but just make sure that you sign up on this particular NITDA course, because that's what guarantees that you're part of the ecosystem. That's what guarantees that you're part of the people that will do the project. Okay. Somebody say, please, when is the project starting? Maybe you have asked this question before. So I will say this. This company that will do the mentorship for the project, the discussion has started already. So we have to finish that and look at their schedule. When we look at their schedule, you know, it might change the structure. I don't know. I mean, everything is fluid right now, but I'm sure the whole theory part will conclude within the time, right? But we'll have to see their schedule and also discuss with NITDA, because it's their program. Hey, NITDA, how does this fit into your own schedule? So I hope all these things will be sorted out, and we'll communicate you back on that. Thank you. Moses said the videos explain the write-up better. You understand the right? Okay, somebody just saying, okay. So, Lookman, sir, I was already left behind. Can I continue since I now have time to do? Yes, Lookman, lucky you. You people are the people that get with this whole, you know, things that organization going on. So Lookman, please go and sign up to Bitcoin Enterprise and continue. You are not late, all right? Sign up as soon as you can. Bitcoin Enterprise. And Lookman, if you have people like you, tell them to come sign up immediately. fifthwork.com and sign up for Bitcoin Enterprise. I want everyone to come through, please. I want all these 32,000 people I have on the database. I want all of you to move, because the more you are, the better products will produce. Yes, the more people participating, the better the quality of product that will come, because you have different ideas. this person bring, this person bring, and when you all bring it together, you have a great product. So I want everybody that have gone through phase 1 to sign up for Bitcoin Enterprise and continue. We'll move all of you through the project. The more, the better, please. I already told you, Nigeria is on the map. They know what's going on already. So let's take that position right now. Let's take that leadership, okay? We have the support of our government. Our government is giving us support, and that's a good thing. So let's take the support we have from the government and push through and be the global leaders in blockchain. Thank you. Lukman, I've answered that. Musa Hassan, what about linking our profile with SendBee wallet? Is there any benefit for doing that? Yes, if you link your wallet to, if you link your SendBee to your profile, to your FIFA profile, as you learn, you will earn. And that's just one part. There are other programs that will introduce very soon, more ways to earn, because I noticed some people want to earn, so that's fine, it's valid. So we'll have to have more people coming to bring a way you can also earn. So look out for them, they will come soon. The Kano State Telegram group is not functioning well. I doubt. Abdul Salid Ibrahim. We haven't had a single meet. Yes, please. So many states haven't had a meetup, and I'm aware, and it's not their fault. They are doing what they can do right now. They needed some more support, and those supports are already coming through. So please, Abdul Basit Ibrahim, don't worry. Okay, for now, you guys could be doing it the virtual way. After the election, all meetup, by the time the election is done, all meetup will be viable. Almost all the states will have their meetup. So Abdul Sahid, is fine. Your mentors are doing, they are talking to us every day. They need this, they need that. And yes, they are active. Okay. All right. Mohammed Umar Sanda, what is the time for starting second test for Bitcoin Enterprise? After we have done with Bitcoin Enterprise, what is the next thing we'll do? After Bitcoin Enterprise, do the next course on the line. I mean, I have them there. Can I say that off? No, but I'll put this, okay, hold on. Let me call this up. No, not that side. This way, this way. Okay, after Bitcoin Enterprise, we do Bitcoin protocol, okay, and design. That's the next course, okay, Bitcoin protocol and design. After that, I have the hash function, the Merkle tree, and digital signature. Okay, hope that answers your question. Usman said, I think for this program, you can send us a supervisor for physical meetups, or we, the Petrifier, can organize meetup in our state. Usman, it seems you are not in your Telegram group. Please, Usman, we have Telegram group for all the states, and that's where they discuss their meetup. So just join it and follow their conversation. We already have a supervisor. Your supervisor is your mentor. And we, like Kano State, want to appoint more mentors in Kano State. Kano is so big. So, yeah, work that with Harrison. He will bring in more assistants, people that will help the main mentor in Kano State. Okay. And if you want to volunteer your time, you can signify to Harrison. Harrison is the one that manages all the communities. The community is under Harrison. So please, if you feel you want to volunteer in any form, talk to Harrison. He will be happy to have you in and have you, give you a platform to help out. Benzema Emmanuel, please, sir, can I have a recap of what you have taught? Because I just joined. It's okay, Benzema, nothing much. I'll leave this. Check the repo by tomorrow, not right here. Okay, as soon as I'm done with this, I'll send this material to the repo. There was no cost. I just went through the whole program, the whole idea, telling you guys, we have a company that is coming that will mentor the project. That is a global company. And this is a first time thing. I mean, let me say this. There haven't been any course, even organized by NITDA, that is of this scale. No, this is the first of its kind. And kudos to you guys that signed up, okay? So you guys are making history already. Thank you. I'll have to pause here. Let me go to YouTube. I'll leave this question now. let me go to YouTube and answer some questions. If there's still time, I'll come back to this. Okay, so I don't just leave out some people completely. So I'll go to the YouTube channel, see if we have some questions there. So where I'm starting now, okay, I'll start from here and go up. I think it's good. Nursery door, you mentioned person N. Wives through send me, but up to now, I didn't earn. Nursery, before you can earn, you must have put your Wow. Man, I'm so sorry. No, you've not been hearing what I'm saying all this while. I'm so sorry. It was my fault. I mistakenly clicked the mic. I muted myself. Oh, that was why this guy was calling me earlier. Wow. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't know. So, oh boy, I've said a lot and you guys didn't hear me. Okay, let me quickly go back to, so sorry, man. Okay, so somebody asked, how can they sign up on Bitcoin Enterprise? And I showed that. Let me show it again. Wow. Okay, so you go to fifthwork.com. Fifthwork.com. In your own case, maybe you will not see anything. So you click on Discover New. Discover New. You will see NITDA Bitcoin Enterprise is up here. Is the second icon here. So you click Bitcoin Enterprise. So in your case, you will see enroll. Enroll will be active. I've enrolled already. That's why mine. So you click enroll. And once you click enroll, you then fill up all the details you require and you start taking the course immediately. Yeah, please. And somebody asks, is it too late to start Bitcoin Enterprise? I say, no, it's not too late. You can sign up immediately, please, and start taking it. Okay. Let me just try to see if I can take some of the questions. I'm sorry, I didn't know I muted myself. Let me just scroll through. Somebody asked about blockchain in the tourism, and I said, I threw it back to the whole group. I said, one of your peers, yes, one of your peers want to know, how can we use blockchain in the tourism sector? And I said, probably there are some people that are into tourism already, right? And there could be places they have gaps and they think blockchain can do. So it'd be interesting to see if we have a topic from that. Okay. Okay. Somebody asked, what's the impact of e-naira towards the ease of doing business in rural and urban? Can this topic be a project topic? And can I work on it? The thing about the e-naira thing, I mean, okay, nice idea, nice thought. I'll copy this, I'll paste it. Already, this company that's coming to mentor you guys, they already have certain things. I won't say more, but yeah, they're already inside this field that have to do with things, okay? So I'll take this stuff, I'll paste it at one of the topics. Mohammed Adamu, okay, so I'll put it there. They will evaluate, they have more insider information than I do, all right? And hopefully we'll hear from them. So I'll save this, your question, in the list. Okay, guys, in the next 3 minutes, we'll have to end this session. Okay, that's Isia Salisu Shinkafi say, how can we adopt blockchain technology in tourism sector in Nigeria? Because we have potential for, so I've thrown back to your peers. Hopefully people that are in that sector that see a gap might come up with things for us. I hope the next phase does not affect those who have not have any meetup. No, it won't affect you. It won't affect you. During your meetup, you all still, continue and level up, all right? Somebody say, will you give us a project topic to choose or we should provide to ourselves? So two things. You can provide already. Some of your peers are saying, I've received plenty topics from some of your peers. So you can provide. But even if you don't provide, we will now publish all those lists. We will vet, not everything, we'll vet them. After vetting, they will now publish them. You can now choose any place that you have interest in. The project will be based on your interest, not based on we putting you in a group. No. You have to first indicate where you have interest in. You select that group. Okay. Then for people that have no interest in, they are just any group works, yes, we can fix you anywhere too. But please, you must take your courses. Bitcoin Enterprise, you haven't, go and take it, please. We'll do an email to every one of you. All these 31,000 people, we'll do an email to all of you to go take those courses. Okay, guys, I think this is it for today. Like I said before, we are continuing having some meeting behind the scene, and I'll make them available to you as they happen, okay? So it's Tuesday, we'll have another, because we have one other meeting tomorrow. So it's possible that by Thursday, we'll be having another meeting. Harrison will convey that to you guys. We'll be live again, probably not on Friday, probably on Thursday, we'll be live again. All right, thank you guys for showing up. If you haven't signed up for Bitcoin Enterprise, do that now, because for the project phase, you must have done the courses. If you have a friend that dropped out and isn't back yet, tell the friend to come back. He hasn't missed much yet. He should come and do the Bitcoin Enterprise, just so he or she can be part of the project phase. So thank you very much, and see you again on Thursday. Harrison will communicate that to everyone in the group, in the Telegram group, and also with your mentors. So